Wow. It's been a long time since I last posted a video on YouTube. So, let's talk about Tokyo Xtreme Racer Free, shall we? Tokyo Xtreme Racer Free was a game for the PlayStation 2 that was released 2 years after Tokyo Xtreme Racer Zero. Well, Tokyo Xtreme Racer Free was an okay game, but there are some things bad about it in general. And why there's some things bad about it in general? Well, let's find out. This game begins with one of the best video game intros I ever seen. Well, the beginning of this is amazing. I mean, it has a lot of colors on the road. It's absolutely amazing. And then it shows a blue Toyota Supra. And I like drifting games. Well, even though the intro is good, the game is not nearly as good as Tokyo Xtreme Racer Zero. And the music of this intro is surprisingly epic. It sounds like this music should be in an RPG game. Well, I'm not an expert in RPG games. And this intro is awesome. I think the video game intro itself is better than the game. And I like how the scenery is developed, by the way. So, here we go. So we go into quest mode. And we see another intro of a torch. In fact, there are also blue flames in the background. I don't know why. And we give the backstory of Tokyo Xtreme Racer Zero. Tokyo Xtreme Racer. And the music is epic. It sounds like it should be in a RPG game, but I'm not an expert in RPG games. So, we start off by buying a car. And make sure you always start off by buying the Toyota Chaser, because it's the best car to start off. And then you select your location. And unlike the previous game, there's actually free locations, which is good. Let's select Tokyo. And once you've gotten your car, you can upgrade it if you have enough money left. Alright, so where should we go? C1 inner loop. And then we are given yet another intro of the backstory of Tokyo. Of where the race takes place. And we see one of the racers from the original Tokyo Xtreme Racer series, Unhappy Angel, now named Dejected Angel. Well, in Tokyo Xtreme Racer 0, she had a car that was powerful. But here, her car is not as powerful as in Tokyo Xtreme Racer 0. I think. And then we go into the game. Well, the driving controls are nothing like Tokyo Xtreme Racer driving controls. How do I know? Because I played this game before. In fact, I think that these driving controls feel more like F-Zero X driving controls instead of Tokyo Xtreme Racer driving controls. And if they make another Tokyo Xtreme Racer game, like Tokyo Xtreme Racer 4, you're definitely gonna have to bring the old controls back. Well, now you see why this game is bad. It's because it has driving controls that are not nearly as good as the previous game. Well, like in the previous Tokyo Xtreme Racer games, you can race against rivals. Which, if you beat one of them, you get money. And you're gonna need that money to buy upgrades. And we're gonna show you another thing that's bad about this game. And I'll tell you why. So, like the previous Tokyo Xtreme Racer games, we can see our status screen. Once we see the cars, well, there's every Japanese manufacturer in this game except for Honda. I mean, why not have Honda? It seems disappointing. The previous Tokyo Xtreme Racer games had Hondas, even though the games were not licensed. So, we're gonna talk to you about the other game modes. Well, there's free run and time attack. Well, in Tokyo Xtreme Racer 0, there was quick race. And if you played these games, you already know what time attack is. So in conclusion, if you want to play a good Tokyo Xtreme Racer game, I think you're better off with playing Tokyo Xtreme Racer 0, because that was a good classic. And also, stay tuned for my next review, where I'm not going to review a video game, but a computer. So stick around.